afternoon. I'm Taylor.
And I'm Bianca.
Today we will be investigating the bystander effect here at Newman University.
Why don't we take a look at some of the interviews we had with a few campus leaders here at Newman. If you saw someone crying in the hallway, would you confront them and why?
Yeah, I think I would. I mean, it would depend on, like, who the person was, if I knew them or not, like, how, like, deep I would go into it. But, like, for the most part, like, if I didn't really know them or anything, I would probably be like, hey, like, are you okay? Like, can I do anything? But if they're like, no, like, I'm just gonna walk away. I'm not gonna, like, push them or anything to see what's going on.
If you saw someone drop their books on the floor, would you help them and why?
I would help them because kind of sometimes dropping your books in public is embarrassing, and I would kind of feel bad for them. So I feel like lending out a helping hand would make their day a little better.
All right, thank you.
Now that we've heard their point of view on the bystander effect, I will now go undercover as a Newman student.
She will have a sticky note on her back that says loser, and we're going to see if anyone confronts her about it. Now, did you see that?
Let's take a second look at that one in slow motion.
Alright, well, it was evident that the girl saw the sticky note on Taylor's back and didn't say anything to her. So now let's see what happens when we make the note bigger.
If you saw someone with a sticky note on their back, would you tell them and why?
If I seen somebody with a sticky note on their back, I'd tell them, only for the fact that I wouldn't want to walk around the hallways of Newman with a sticky note on my back. And what happened to just having general reverence for one another and just having respect. If something was really going on, why should I let that person walking around with something on their back without me telling them and I knew about it? It's just, it'll hurt them in the long run.
If you saw someone being bullied, would you step in and why?
I definitely would step in to say something about it. It's hard to see people getting bullied. Just thinking about how I would feel, how I personally would feel if I was being bullied, I wouldn't want somebody else to go through that. So I definitely do the best I can to step in and comfort that person who's being bullied and get the other people to realize what they're doing is completely wrong.
I walked all over that Bachman building and no one said anything to me until...
Thank you.
What made you say something?
I don't think it's right for her to be walking around with the loser label on her back because everybody's equal. And here at Newman, we don't like that. Damn.
Thank you.
Like why you said, you know you have a loser sign on your back.
Well, I mean, that's pretty much the same thing as saying that's just wrong.
No, it's just wrong how she's carrying a book bag.
Yeah, well, it is wrong. It is wrong how she's carrying her book bag with a sign on the back that says loser. Are you a loser?
No.
Oh, that was wrong.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? For somebody to slap that on the back of your back will tell you that you're a loser, and you don't even know about that. That's wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong.
To clarify what just happened, the man said that's just wrong when he saw the note on Taylor's back, but didn't confront her about it and just let her continue to walk.
When we confronted the man about it, he tried to justify his answer by saying he said it was just wrong. But he didn't personally say it to me, so how was I supposed to know who he was speaking to?
Next, let's see what happens when the situation changes. If you saw someone walking around with toilet paper on their shoe, would you tell them and why?
Yeah, because I would hope someone would do the same for me.
As you can see, there are many different reactions to each situation.
For example, there were some people that just didn't even realize what was going on, and there are others that just rather laugh about it with their friends.
I think a key factor into why some students spoke out is because Newman is a uniquely personal school, and they truly believe in their core values, like many students previously mentioned.
Now that you've seen the bystander effect happening here at Newman,
will you stop it when you see it happening in your life? Have a great night, and thanks for watching.